part? That is the question this morning because we have doingmypart.com in the studio. It's Mike Spencer. He hasn't been here in 2 years. Shame on you, Mike. And also Krista Corsi. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Thank you
How
for
are
having
you?
us.
Good. Well, tell me this, riddle me this. You just had an event.
We
How
did.
it go and what was it?
It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. When we started, we really had no idea how it was going to go because we actually played a highly intellectual game called rock, paper, scissors. You know, it takes a lot of brain power. And we actually put on a real 64-person bracket-style tournament, double elimination with a real ref. And we blew it out. It was amazing. We filled up the brackets. We raised the money for the cause that we were looking to do, which we can talk about in a little bit. But it was just an amazing event.
You know, some people can go on Jeopardy. I can go on rock, paper, scissors. I have the intellect and the intuition, ladies and gentlemen. So, who was the winner?
Actually, my wife won. She went.
What is the irony? Yes.
Yeah. She went through the entire tournament without losing. She beat the guy in the finals who was like the Budweiser champion that got flown out to Vegas and everything. So it was pretty cool. And the winner actually won $250. She actually just donated it back, but that was one of the ways we got people out was to give them some cash prize.
That's a fun way to raise some money and awareness.
It was awesome.
So tell us what doing my part really means. What's the essence?
All right, so we came here a couple years ago, right? And we talked about doing my part. We were just getting off the ground. We wanted to do something special in the nonprofit industry to make it easy for people to give back. And that was a couple years ago. Now we're back and we did exactly what we said we were going to do, which is awesome. The community came around us. But to answer your question, what doing my part is we're not another nonprofit. I love nonprofits who, help causes. We're not another nonprofit. We're not GoFundMe. We are a different, unique way to give back to charity. And the way that we do that is by offering everyone a very, very simple opportunity to get involved and donate just as little as $3 a month. That's $36 a year that you can do your part. And the cool part about it is we show you where the money goes every single time, and you really don't have to think about it. So all you get are the success stories because we come together as a community, and it's more of a collective giving effort than it is giving to one specific project. There's 5,000 kids here and homeless kids here in the city. And how is one of us gonna actually touch all of those 5,000 kids? We can't do it alone. So we give everybody an opportunity here locally to come together as a community to help more kids, help more veterans, help more families in crisis over at Levine. And it's just a really good platform for our city to be able to build itself by just making one simple decision and say, okay, it's worth $3 a month for me, for a kid to have a pair of shoes, for a family to have meals while they're at Levine and their kid has cancer, for a veteran to be able to transition back into civilian life. It's worth $3 a month. It's worth $36 per year for us to be able to come together and do that. And when they make that decision, the results speak for themselves. And we've been able to do project after project after project consistently. And you can go on the website, doingmypart.com, and check out all the projects to see what we've done because they're all success stories. You're not going to find any sad images or depressing statistics. All we do is give results because the solution really is the individual who says, okay, it's worth my $3 to help this family, to help this veteran, to help this child, to get through the hard times that they're in right now. It's really all the people that are slipping through the cracks is who we help. The low-cost projects, actually for the rock, paper, scissors tournament, we were going to pay $450 to build this kid with cerebral palsy a ramp. And that's the quote that we got. So we said, okay, we'll take it on. We'll do it. It's $450. We took our GCs and our inspectors and our architects out there, and they actually told us it was going to be $2,000 plus. So that's actually the real reason why we did the rock, paper, scissors tournament, because we were like, oh no, we don't go further than X amount of dollars per month on a project. So we had to figure out another way. But the cool part is we have fun, we give back, we help people, and all you get is the good part of giving, which is actually feeling good about yourself and having fun doing it.
How do you pick who's going to get the project done?
As far as who goes first?
Well, yeah, as far as the projects go,
Mm-hmm.
you raise the money. Do you pick out of a hat? Do you have a board that chooses who's the worthy one?
Right, here's how it works. So very similar to GoFundMe. You're going to find projects on the site that people actually submit onto the site. They go through a pre-qualification process. So you're not going to find bail Kanye West out of debt projects. You're not going to find something about that doesn't make sense or for something that doesn't matter. Every project that we have on the site are pre-qualified, pre-approved. They go through the process, and it's really that simple. The more people that do their part, the faster we can help these real qualified projects that are local in our community. You can read a story on every single one of them, and then we fund every single one. And really what it matters, the only difference is how fast people do their part. So the more people that do their part, the faster they do it, the faster we help all of these people. So it's a very, very powerful platform for our community to build itself just on the decisions and the actions, very small donations that are automatically recurring every month. So you don't have to think about it.
At any given time, how many projects do you have up?
Right now we have 12 on the site, and we've completed almost, I think we've completed 14 or 15 projects so far. Yeah, so we're going through projects and we're doing them consistently because our members, and that's what it's really all about, is becoming a member of Doing My Part. We're building a community of people who decide to do their part, and then we show them through pictures and videos how they did their part and how they helped a family, child, or veteran family.
Your puzzle piece in this whole thing, Miss Crystal, what is it?
So I kind of got involved with Doing My Part. On a side note, I was one of the people that got hired by Doing My Part to help out one of our families in need, a little girl named Madden, who was a patient at Levine Children's Hospital. I have a home-based catering business. So Mike came to me and asked if I would make meals for the families, for the rest of the family, as mom and dad were at the hospital with her for 75 days, and she was a triplet, so there were two other baby, 7-year-olds at home with the grandma, and so I provided meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 5 weeks, thanks to Doing My Part, and that's kind of how we connected. And the organization itself just really struck a chord for me personally. My son, I've been a family in crisis. My son, Chris Corsi, broke his neck almost 3 years ago now in a pool diving accident. So he's a quadriplegic now. He's paralyzed from the chest down. And so I just really can relate to the families out there that are going through a massive struggle and not knowing where to turn and what resources are available. And one of the things that really I love the most about Doing My Part is our ability to respond so quickly to a need. And that all comes through membership. And that's why membership is so critically important to us, because we have so many stories in the waiting room, as we call it. If you go on our website, you'll see the stories. They're in the waiting room. We want to bring them out of the waiting room and to the floor and get them closed out and be able to tell the success story at the end of that. And every single one of those stories is touching my heart, and I want to make sure that all of those stories, their needs get met, and we want to bring in new ones. So our goal is to continue to reach out to the veterans in our community, underprivileged children, and families in crisis. And having been one of those, there's just, you don't know where to turn. So to have something like Doing My Part is such a godsend. So I wanted to jump on board. I saw something that was so unique about the way this organization is operating. So I really knew that I want to be a part of Doing My Part.
Doing My Part.
Doing My Part. Yes.
DoingMyPart.com. Woo!
Yep.
And I want to congratulate you because you have a new baby.
I sure do.
A new baby.
I do. We got one that's 11 months old, or actually he's almost a year old now. Next week he'll be a year old, and then we got another one on the way. So, and that really plays into it. I'm busy. Most people have jobs, and this just gives everyday people a way to do their part, get involved with a charity. A lot of people don't know what they're passionate about. A lot of people don't know where to go to give back because there's so many causes and issues and, things that you see on GoFundMe. But this is a way where we can help all those people, where you don't have to take it away from your life. You don't have to change anything that you're already doing. You can get involved and let us do all the work to show you how you did your part.
Awesome. So will it go anonymous, or do we share our names?
On when you donate,
Yeah.
you can do either. So there's a checkbox on there. You can do either. And you can also volunteer and get hands-on with the projects that you donate to, which is another way that we're unique that I'm sure we'll cover at another time. But that's called the Street Team.
The Street Team. Well,
Yeah.
if you ever have another rock, paper, scissors tournament, the Grand Scene will be there.
Absolutely.
All right.
Wonderful.
All right. We'll save your spot for you.
Please do. All right. DoingMyPart.com. It's Mike Spencer. It's Krista Corsi. Congratulations to everybody, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Francine.
Francine.
All right. Bye-bye.
How was
Is that
it?
it?
That's awesome.
All right.
Because it was upbeat. It was boom,
Good.
boom, boom.
Cool.
Knuckles.
Yes. Nice work.
Knuckles.
Nice work. Nice work.
Awesome.
Doing my part.
Did we call him enough? Did we call him to action hard enough?
I think,
you
I
did.
think
Okay.
you totally did.
Good.
I think we-
Thank you so much for having us
we'll
on.
be able
for
to
sure.
tell for sure. We'll still watch it.
Yeah.
Did you want to stop it?
Yeah, let's do
Or do
it.
you want me to?
Or do you want to say something?
That's all I gotta say.
That's all I
Oh,
gotta say.
can I introduce you really quickly?
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Oh.
hold on.
Don't die.
All right, everybody. This is Francine Morris, and she has had us on twice now. She is absolutely fantastic as far as supporting doing my part and listen to a radio show. And would you like to say anything?
You know what? 6 a.m. I come to you in your sleepy space, and I need you to be on the other side of the radio.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.